What is going on, Angels? Today we dive into the Goedendag, the Golden Dog, the Golden Dig, however the hell you say this weapon. I'm probably going to pronounce it in 15 different ways throughout this video. Someone please get in the comments and tell me how you pronounce this damn word. And the gameplay in the background is from my first full game using it. I think I hit level 4 during the gameplay. I had originally gotten into 64 player, but I wound up on Mockbrook, so I noped the hell out of that map after a few minutes and decided on the Citadel Q. I got on the map pretty early, and while, I'm not an expert on the weapon yet, I absolutely slapped this lobby with this thing. It was really fun. So let me start off by saying I was wrong, and enjoy this moment, boys, because I'm not going to say something like this too often, but I was definitely wrong. I thought the Goedendag, it looked like bullshit. The least inspiring medieval weapon you could ever add to a game. A stick with a spike, I mean, that is just straight peasant trash, but I absolutely love this thing. First of all, that satisfying thunk the weapon gives, it makes it so much more just fun to use, and the weapon, it's really good too. Now, I'm not on engineer here, I'm on footman, but I'll say it, the Goedendag is now the best weapon on the NG class, period. You pickaxe boys, you can go rage in the comments now that I said this, but it's the best. And the weapon, it's just so damn good even on footman. First of all, it destroys knights. If you hit a heavy, it's a two-shot deal, and it might be a bit slow, but you can drag this thing really nicely even on the light attacks. And a lot of people have been comparing it to the Maul because it's short, has low reach, and it hits hard. To me, it's kind of in between the Maul and the heavy mace. It actually reminds me a lot of the Torch. If you guys have ever picked one up on Gallon Quarter in the dual servers, the Torch, it's kind of tricky with the feints you can do. It's actually pretty fun. I feel like this feels very, very similar to fight with as the Torch, and you're definitely going to have to be a tad careful when you use this weapon, as some matchups, you can definitely be gambled by one-handers. Like, even if you catch a shitter with a feint, he'll fall for it, and if he has a really fast weapon, he can actually steal your initiative, so you just be careful or conscious if you're feinting into heavy attacks against a fast weapon. Personally, I like to just go straight from a counter into a heavy against them so that I keep my initiative. And one of the limitations of blunt weapons is that they take a lot of hits on vanguards and archers, but the gimmick of the Goedendag is its stab attack. That nice sharp point at the tip, it does piercing damage, so it's also very effective against archers and vanguards if you're deliberate in what attacks you're going to use against each enemy. And I like this little mini game of playing around slashes and overheads against knights, and then trying to land stabs against vanguards. It's a nice little mechanic that the game added, and it makes the weapon very engaging to play with. Now, as I transition into just gameplay here, I think this weapon is a great addition to the game, and I think you guys will enjoy using it.
His name, cast down your sword, or die in disgrace.
Hargon, you toddler. Come, I will reunite you with your father. You know naught of duty nor honor. You would risk the kingdom's very existence.
Your dismissal is the will of the people. It is my duty to bring them justice.
Comprehend the measure of the sacrifices I have made for this kingdom!
I stand for every man, woman, and child who ever lived under the lash of your tyranny! Ow!
Loved your father, flawed as he was. I only did what was necessary to save the kingdom.
Your expulsion will reunite this kingdom, and we will once again stand strong in solidarity.